mathematicians. Today we are going to extend our knowledge of math terms to writing equations. Okay? So we're going to look for the key pieces that indicate some math for us. So when I start here, I have 5 times. So times indicates what operation? Multiplication. So I have 5 times. X squared. Now what does x squared mean? An exponent of 2. A new word that we are using in math is the word is. Is indicates an equal sign. 5 plus 1 is 6. 3 times 2 is 6. So is the equal sign. So I have 5 times x squared is, and if I continue along, 3 times, so 3 what operation? Times the sum. So I'm multiplying 3 times a what type of problem? What does sum indicate? Addition. So I'm doing 3 times some addition problem. B plus C. What am I missing here? Parentheses around the B plus C. It's 3 times an addition problem, so I need to have parentheses around that addition. So 5 times x squared is 3 times the sum of B and C. There is our equation. We're going to use that to write some equations for some story problems and solve. There are 2 million gallons of ice cream produced in the U.S. each day. In how many days will 40 million gallons be produced? So let's think of what's going on here. 2 million each day. So here's some key pieces. 2 million each day. So every day there's another 2 million happening. We're not sure though how many days. But what does the total equal? What does the total ice cream equal? 40 million. So altogether this has to equal 40 million. Well, how do I get the 40 million? 2 million each day. What operation is happening here? Multiplying. 2 million every day over and over again is multiplication. So I have 2 million each day, so it's repeating, so that gives me multiplication. And do I know the number of days yet? No, so I'm going to put a D. 2 million times the number of days equals our 40 million total. Now I just need to solve and find out how many days it will take. So how do I get rid of a times 2 million? Divide 2 million. What I do on one side, must do to the other. The nice thing with dividing by zeros is we can cancel some. Okay. 40 divided by 2, 20. It will take 20 days for there to be a total of 40 million. If there's 2 million each day, 20 days later we will have 40 million. Nice job. Let's take a look at this next one. This time it wants us to write a formula. Formula again is going to be a type of equation. Okay. So we're going to change these pieces to math. The perimeter equals 2 times the length plus 2 times the width. So as we go through this, let's look at some key math terms. The perimeter equals. Do we know what the perimeter is? No, so what are we going to put there? A variable. Equals is going to be an equal sign. So the perimeter equals, let's continue, 2 times, so what operation? Multiplication. The length 2 times the length. Do I know the length? No, so what will you put there? An L. Plus, what operation is that? Addition. 2 times the width. What's that going to look like? 2 times the width. So the perimeter equals 2 times the length plus 2 times the width. Awesome. Try this next one on your own. Write an equation and solve. Let's see how you did. A jelly bean company produces 1 million jelly beans per hour. How many hours does it take to produce 10 million jelly beans? So first of all, what does our jelly beans have to equal? All together this has to equal what? 10 million. What's happening with our jelly beans? We're getting 1 million per hour. This word per can be used for multiply or division depending on what the problem is. So we are taking 1 million jelly beans each hour. So what operation do I need to have here with my jelly beans? Times. So I have 1 million jelly beans times, what am I multiplying by in here? The number of hours. Do I know the number of hours? No, so that should be a variable. 1 million jelly beans per hour, so times the number of hours equals 10 million. What did you do next? Divide by a million. What do I do on one side? Must do to the other. These cancel, and what can we do over here? Cancel out some zeros. 10 divided by 1 is 10. So how many hours will it take? After 10 hours, there will be 10 million jelly beans. 1 million per hour to get us those 10 million. Nice job today, mathematicians.